our last morning.
Yeah.
We're bummed. We just, packed up in the room. We're about to bring all of our luggage over to Bell Services, and we're off to Disney Springs.
We're going to have brunch today at CityWorks. We've heard a lot of good things about it, so we're going to head over there, try to get some Gideon's cookies in the process, and then just head back here, enjoy the Caribbean beach before we need to head to the airport.
Yeah, so gonna enjoy the last few hours that we have here in Orlando for sure.
So it looks like when you come to Disney Springs before it opens, they funnel you through one of the garages in order to enter. So either the lime or orange garage. So we get to walk down here, and we're entering now by Planet Hollywood, and still got to trek over to Gideon to see what the case is there. So just keep that in mind if you're coming to Disney Springs before it actually opens. You will need to probably enter through one of the parking garages and not through one of the entrances for the ride share. At least we got dropped off on the west side bus loop. Not sure what the case is on the other side, but at least that was our experience this morning. Remember our boathouse dinner?
It feels like a month ago.
It does.
It was only 8 days ago.
I know.
It was so good.
It
I bet
was.
the brunch is just as good.
I mean, people are lining up like that for it, yeah.
I know, yep. So no Gideon's for us today. Disney Springs opens at 10. Gideon along with it. So we arrived at Disney Springs at 9:15 and we walked over and the line wraps the building. I actually talked to somebody who came last weekend and they said they got a virtual queue, they went to brunch, and then by the time brunch was done, their thing was called. So we're like, oh, that sounds perfect, we'll do that. So after standing there for about 20 minutes, a team member comes by and hands out menus for everyone to start looking at, and they said they don't plan to open the virtual queue until much later. So basically we were in a standby line. And so from where we were, it was going to be, once they opened, about 45 minutes. That will push us way past our breakfast reservation, and we were looking forward to that. So third attempt, still no Gideon's. And I'm just bummed because we were going to buy a bunch. We were going to freeze some. I was going to give some to my parents for staying with our dog.
So even though we can't get Gideon's, waiting for something that we know we could get and that is good. Joffrey's.
Oh, we said that at the same time.
Shakin Jamaican cold brew.
Never disappoints.
Nope.
Had to have one last one before we head out. So I just saw somebody walk by with a Gideon's bag, and so I said, do you mind me asking what time you arrived? They must have been one of the first few people in line. They said they got to Disney Springs at 8:45, and then they were let in and got in line at 9. So not much before we got here, the line just between 9 and 9:30 became so long. Everyone arrived around the same time, but you can't physically get into Disney Springs until 9 o'clock is what they told us. So just keep that in mind. It's not like you have to get here at 7 a.m. It seems if you get here 8:30, 8:45, be so you're one of the first people to be let into Disney Springs, and then you won't be waiting very long. Yeah, so it just didn't work out today, but that's good to know for next time that it's not like you gotta get up, super early. It's just, we missed it by 20 minutes.
It's doable if you're not rushing anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
We could have waited.
Yeah.
And
but we just didn't want to miss our brunch.
Right.
So
now we know next time that we may just need to come here casually and just walk around and have drinks and get dinner and then,
Or come here before your Epcot day. Epcot opens at 11.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
come here and then
Just to
yeah.
plan accordingly for your Epcot day, because you could get into Epcot at 10:15. You just work.
You just have to prioritize
You balance.
what you want.
Yeah, for sure.
are here at CityWorks for the Rock and Roll Brunch. Super excited. So I got a mimosa flight for my drink. It is $30 and you get to choose 4 kinds, and they're all topped with sparkling wine. So I have a classic mimosa, which is just obviously with orange juice. I have a mule mosa, which is basically a Moscow Mule, vodka, ginger beer, and lime juice topped with sparkling wine. Then I have a tropical mimosa, Malibu rum, pineapple juice, and grenadine topped with sparkling wine. And lastly, the sangria. It's a dry cider, triple sec, fresh fruit, and mint. Super excited to dive into these.
And for my drink today, I got a beer because they have a really big beer selection here. So I got the Floridian Hefeweizen from Funky Buddha Brewery in Oakland Park, Florida. And its authentic Hefeweizen yeast creates the compelling aromas of bananas, citrus, and cloves. Overall fruity, but not a super sweet like Blue Moon or Shock Top or anything like that. This is good. It's good to go with like a breakfast. Unless you want to start your day with an IPA or something, this is a good, light, refreshing choice. And so we also got an appetizer here today. We saw these donuts on the menu. They look really good. And so they're called the Donut Stop Believin' for $10. It is powdered sugar coated donut served with chocolate hazelnut sauce and mixed berry jam for dipping.
I can't tell which one of the 4 is my favorite, so that's a good sign that I picked really good ones. I can't decide which I like more. So fun. Love the mimosa flight. Those donuts were amazing. I tried both the sauces, the chocolate hazelnut and the berry compote. They were really great, but you just didn't need it. The donuts were so good with just like the powdered sugar on them. If you come here, start with those. They were awesome. And then for my breakfast, I got the What's the Story Morning Glory. So that is breakfast tacos with scrambled eggs, bacon, green onion, smoked tomato, chipotle maple glaze, smoked cheddar, white corn tortillas, and it comes with cheesy potato casserole for $18.
And for my breakfast this morning, I got the Breakfast in America. It is a breakfast sandwich served on a green onion cheddar biscuit with aged cheddar, scrambled eggs, breakfast sausage patty, and cheesy potato casserole, also for $18. Okay, just got done at CityWorks for our brunch, and it was great. Really good food and drinks, great service. Do want to call out that, just some full transparency, they were a little behind with our food. Apparently the kitchen missed our meals and something, and so we had to wait a while, and so they ended up comping the entire meal.
That was very I would thought they would take one, comp my mimosa flight or something
Right.
But they comped I was so shocked. I got back from the bathroom and he's like, they took care of everything.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So our server was great. She was very apologetic, and so they took care of us, which is nice. And so it didn't really affect our opinion of it in any way. I mean, regardless of that, the food and service would have been good. I think.
And the theme was so fun.
Yeah.
The rock and roll theme. Yep.
But you had the breakfast tacos.
Yes, they were very good. They were messy, but
yeah.
Good.
And I had this breakfast sandwich. It was on this really good biscuit. The sausage patty was good, and then the cheesy potato casserole. It was interesting. It wasn't great.
The potatoes were a little it seemed like the potatoes needed to cook a little longer.
Yeah.
But I thought the cheesiness was good.
Not too bad overall. So if you're coming to Disney Springs, definitely check out the CityWorks brunch, or they have lunch and dinner as well. That is pretty much it for the Disney parks and Disney Springs for our trip. I know it's sad, but we're heading back to Caribbean Beach. Going to hang out there for a bit until we have to get on the Tragical Express.
Yes.
So we forgot to record an outro.
Yep. That is why my hair is dramatically longer now. Because we didn't realize until we're getting ready to finish editing and post.
Who knew it would take months and months and months to edit 10 days worth of vlogs?
Well, I think we had like close to 30 videos.
And we also took a couple months off because we were moving.
Yeah. We bought a house.
And weren't able to post a lot of videos during that time.
Yeah.
With that, it is going to be a wrap of all of the Disney vlogs from this extravaganza of a trip, except for one video.
A beast of a video.
Yeah, we recorded a resort tour for both the yacht and beach club. So that will be coming up soon on the channel.
But thank you if you've been following along from the beginning of these, our June Walt Disney World trip. Thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah, seriously.
It was so much fun. It was so great to be there with Andy's family. It made us rethink ever going to Disney again in the summer.
Yeah.
That is a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Way too hot for us. But we had a fantastic trip. Pretty much one of those once in a lifetime trips.
Yeah.
So it's so great going back and reliving our time there.
Yeah, for sure. Bailey's joined us now. But that is by no means the end of our Disney content. We actually just got back a few days ago from a short, long weekend trip.
Yeah, short Disney trip, but a long weekend.
Right. Some more videos coming up soon on the channel about that trip. And then we have a trip booked for the end of October into November with some friends of ours. So we are looking forward to that. So already more Disney content planned for the channel. And then everything you can expect from us will be coming your way in terms of sandals, news, cruise videos, and all that fun stuff.
Do us a favor, follow us on Instagram, a.couple.travelers. Love to have you over there.
But that's going to be it for the 2021 Walt Disney World series of videos.
Yep.
Thank you guys again so much for following along. We appreciate it. But that's going to be it for us today. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media at A Couple Travelers.
And until next time, keep traveling.